been in this? Like, when were auditions?
So here's the thing.
Okay, hey guys, I'm back. I'm like more dressed up. I have my makeup done. I did my hair. I put on like a cute little whatever because I just watched Black is King and y'all, like, it has me feeling good, okay? Before we get into this video, go ahead and turn on my post notifications and subscribe. Let's get into it. So y'all, this Black is King, honestly, a cultural reset. This is exactly what we needed. We needed Black excellence. We needed Black beauty. We needed Black joy. We needed y'all to see us, okay? Okay, I gotta hit a couple things. The looks throughout the entire thing, it was like an hour, almost an hour, 30 minutes. Immaculate, perfection, never before seen, amazing, show-stopping. I'm telling you, every single outfit was on point. They did not miss anything. And I'm just that person, I can pick stuff apart. Like, I can see something and be like, like this last look, like, wasn't that cute? Like, no, when I say every single look, I actually do mean every single look. Moving on, in the beginning, Beyonce's giving like a monologue, kind of like introducing like the theme and the tone of everything. There's one quote she said that stuck with me, and she said, "You are welcome to come home to yourself." I'm not gonna get emotional because I have a tendency to get emotional out of the blue with these videos for some reason, I don't know why. But y'all, when she said that, that spoke to me, and here's why. Being a Black woman in America, it's the craziest thing that we have to like learn to come home to our own selves. The fact that like we have to, growing up as Black people, have to like practice radical self-acceptance because you don't automatically grow up that way. You don't automatically like see people who look like you everywhere. Even just the natural hair movement, y'all, like that was us coming home to ourselves. I don't see anything wrong if you want inches, if you want 22 inches, like go ahead. Like, as a matter of fact, I support you, but love your natural hair just as much. And I feel like her saying that, it just like, it encompasses everything that we're trying to do right now. Me cutting my perm off was the biggest homecoming I could have for myself. Look, Beyonce said we're coming home to ourselves. She said it's okay, so that's what we about to do. The dark skin representation was crazy, y'all. The fact that Beyonce was able to do that, the fact that she recognizes that proximity to whiteness often can give lighter skinned Black women privilege of being on TV. They tend to be the Black people that represent us all. Now, it doesn't make them any less Black. Like, light-skinned Black is still Black, but I think it's important to acknowledge once again that proximity to whiteness does allow for more privilege, and for her to see that and be like, no, like, I'm putting y'all on because y'all deserve to be seen just as much as anybody else. In the beginning, there was a song called Don't Jealous Me. Y'all, for most of the song, there was like a trio of dancers, and like the point dancer was this dark-skinned Black woman. She was beautiful, dancing, killing it, choreography, outfit, everything. And I'm like, this is different. Like, we don't see that. Okay, the next thing that I loved. First of all, before I say that, the African influence in Black is King is amazing and is beautiful to me. I do remember when there was a time where like, if you were African, people like thought it was a joke, people thought it was funny. It shouldn't take like somebody like Beyonce to have to do this for it to not be a joke anymore, but I appreciate the way that it's being respected now. And I like how also her using African influence, she's not just using anybody to do it. Like, you can tell she's using people who like are well versed in like different African cultures and know what they're doing and know what they're talking about. One, because if you're a part of that culture, you should be representing it. And two, authenticity like just is gonna make everything better. Going off of that, the African opulence in the song Mood, y'all, Mood had to have been one of my favorite scenes. Growing up in America, people give you this idea that Africa is like a wasteland where people live in huts and don't have any money and don't have anything, when in reality, like, there's a reason that like African countries were pillaged for their wealth by the West. There is wealth and resources there. The idea of like using these African influences and African culture and like making it synonymous with wealth and opulence as it should be, I love that, because I just feel like we don't get that imagery and it doesn't make any sense because that is what's true. Another thing about Mood, y'all, and some people are mad and I don't care, Beyonce kind of did like a role reversal of what we usually see. So in the past, movies, TV shows, whatever, if there's like a rich white family, a lot of the times the help that they have, butlers, maids, gardeners, whoever, are usually Black or people of color. In Mood, all the rich people are Black and the people that are there to help are white. I read a while back that there was like some Facebook group that was mad, saying something about like how Beyonce's trying to do like Black supremacy and how it's wrong to have like the butlers as white and da da da. And in my head, head, that means you must know something. If you can acknowledge that that's weird for you, maybe think about the statement that she's trying to make. Maybe think about why that bothers you in the first place. So I just think it's really interesting. I really appreciate her making that statement because I feel like it has to make you wonder. And the fact that they're mad about that, I feel like she did exactly what she was supposed to do, because it's like she's showing y'all. Like, also think about like why Black opulence would make you upset, and like seeing white people in the role of like butler, waitress, what have you, makes you mad. Ooh, I think this might be my favorite scene. Brown skin girl. Y'all, I was like about to cry through the whole thing. I don't want to get emotional right now. I literally just said I didn't want to do this. Okay. All right. Like I said, growing up dark skin is a really different experience, and I feel like now it's being more celebrated, but when I was younger, it was not. I had people say all kind of stuff to me. I've had people give me the whole "you're so dark" jokes at this. For now, for somebody like Beyoncé with her platform to be celebrating people who look like me, and I'm not saying that's the only shade of brown that she was celebrating, because it wasn't. Black women come in so many different shades, but I think Beyoncé realizes that there are some of us who haven't gotten the same representation, as I said earlier, and I feel like she highlighted that. Gosh, I'm over this. I'm over unexpectedly getting emotional. Seeing Lupita Nyong'o, like, that is huge for me. I'm sitting here editing this video. I'm realizing I'm leaving things out. I look really oily, wow. But it was also Adu Akech and Naomi Campbell standing next to each other in the same room for me. It was Beyoncé and Kelly Rowland singing and smiling at each other, and the contrast between the skin tones for me, like, there's no way that I was about to post this without adding that in there. Anyway, y'all, my power. There's this one part where this dancer is like running, backing up, but she's like, the way she's dancing, she's so on point. She has short hair like me. As a matter of fact, it was a lot of Black girls with short hair, and I'm like, I could have been in this. Like, when were auditions? Because y'all, like, the whole time I was watching it, I was like, I feel like I could have been in it. I don't know. The choreo, I think that had to have been my favorite choreo through the whole thing. Beyonce was killing it. We already knew Beyonce could dance. She danced through the whole thing, but that was the most full out choreography that she did, and it was on point. Oh, I loved that scene so much. It was so good. Now, finally, Spirit. Spirit is more popular because I think it was in that live action Lion King that everybody saw. I think it said that. The way she started it off, y'all, it was her singing, and it was like a choir of people around her. The harmony was so tight, and y'all, it just gave me like a sense of familiarity, like from growing up in Black church. If you grew up in Black church, you know that it's a different kind of experience. All of us got stories to tell from being in Black church. I go on TikTok and I'll see like different videos, and they'll be like, let's not even explain this video, but like, if you know, you know, and it'll be like something that happened in like most Black churches that's like funny or whatever that we all recognize. Not every Black person is religious, not every Black person is spiritual, but Black church is kind of still included in Black American culture, even though it's not applicable to everyone, and it doesn't have to be. But for me, that was a big moment because I felt like that just really resonated with me. It was really familiar. Y'all, it was just good. Like, it was the outfits for me, it was the hair for me, it was the message for me, it was the story for me. It just was everything for me. So I recommend everybody go watch it. That is the end of the video, guys. Go ahead and like this video if you want to, share this video if you want to, subscribe to me if you want to, comment things that you would like to see for fun, for not fun. If you saw Black is King, please comment down below your favorite part. Like, this video is gonna come out on a Monday, so I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.